Hello. It's your boy Ambassador again doing this thing. Well, your boy Ambassador has been hibernating for a while. Ever since Caldero decided to take my place. Just kidding, yeah. So, who else but Lyrical Joe to bring me out of my hibernation? Lyrical Joe came hard with his bars, and actually, bars. It's bar 5. It's a 5 minute 17-second thing, and I like this too because in all the other bars, he has not been shining so much light on upcoming guys. So I'm calling them upcoming in Africa scene at least. Maybe they are known in Ghana, but in the African scene, they're not known. So we had Lyrical Joe, Young Pabi, KL, and Keeny Ice. So it's a tough one, yeah. But I have a problem with the structure because I do a lot of this kind of structurings of songs and all of that on it, and even lyrics. There is a storytelling in lyrics and there's a storytelling in should I call it even placement of various artists in a song. I feel like the beginning was too hard to have such a soft ending. So I'd have preferred if Lyrical Joe came first. The last two, which is KL and Keeny Ice in the middle, and then Young Pabi at the end, or the other way around. But the intensity with which Young Pabi and Lyrical Joe came off towards the end, to be honest, I didn't actually listen to all the other lines towards the end that much, because as soon as he started getting, it was like the curve started dropping real hard and real fast. So I was just like, okay, let this thing end. Let me just do my review as fast as possible. Yeah. So, but that being said, the other grappers are really good. On the other hand, I feel like if KL puts out his single on his own, I'll listen to it and I'll like it a lot because of his style. But put with these other two guys, and especially coming just after Lyrical Joe, my mind, I can't help but compare him to Lyrical Joe, and it was not a fair comparison to make because I already, Lyrical Joe is hard like that, and I know what to expect of him. I'm already a fan of Lyrical Joe. All of those other factors play, and yeah, so I couldn't feel KL that much. But just listening to his flow, I feel like somebody who can do some solid work, especially if the lyrics, he pays more attention to doing some real, because for those who know me, I'm more of like deep, yeah. I go into analyzing the lines, the word plays, the various literary devices he's using in there. Then the flow gets my attention, but that's not what keeps me on the verse. Yeah. So KL, yeah, and Keeny Ice, I feel like their flow was good, but now the depth of it was not that deep. Yeah. So coming back to Young Pabi introduced. I feel like this guy will give Sarkodie a run for his money. A serious run for his money. He had a couple of things that when he said my people, when he calls my people, I just felt like I was listening to Sarkodie. If you know the song with Sarkodie and Ace where he said my people, something like that. When I heard that my people, it just sounded like I'm listening to Sarkodie. And even when he said it, Giano in the beginning, it sounded so Sarkodie like. The guy was so Sarkodie like, and even better. So I just feel like Sarkodie better install himself to his Jay-Z boss level, because these young cats are really coming for the throne, yeah. And if you are not well established, by the time they get there, they'll really push you behind. So I like the line where, and then he, just to show another similarity with the Sarkodie thing, there's this thing Sarkodie does. He raps a line in tree, and then the last word is in English. So that even if you don't understand the tree line, you understand that word. And if you're somebody who is paying attention, you can connect the words and even understand what his verse is saying without necessarily understanding what the sentence in tree was saying. So he did a lot of those lines where he said, strip pole, pay as you go. A lot of those things, I could connect what he was talking about, although it's not very clear in my mind. But when you hear strip pole, pay as you go, those two things, so someone understands what I'm talking about. So he did those verses in tree, but ended, I hope it's tree, I might be wrong. He did those verses in tree and ended in English, which I feel like is really cool. And then where he said strip pole, pay as you go. Then he went on to do the twist kind of thing, where I feel like that's why I said even better now, because I've not heard Sarkodie did treat this fast. I may be wrong here. I'm not that much a Sarkodie fan, so I don't know all of these things. But I think in Illuminati, that's why I heard Sarkodie and Burger. Burger. Those are the two songs where I've heard Sarkodie really go fast. But it was not as fast as this guy, man. Went around 1 minute 07 seconds, where he did that line where he ended with Africa not ready for young Pabi. Africa not ready for young Pabi. That line, he went really fast, and I like that twist, and that twist really caught my attention there. And that's why I think he ended on, and I was like, whoa, this guy is good. And then whoa, Lyrical Joe came in and killed it, man. He killed it, but I was not happy with his killing though. I mean, like, cut this boy some slack. Yeah, he came in to say, standing on the altar with my verse, yes I do. So for those who know what it means, when people stand on the altar to get married, most rappers say I'm married to the game, married to the game. He was actually married to the game because he's standing with his verse and he's saying yes I do. Yes I do is what people usually say during marriage. So he's actually married to the game. Second line, he says verses are equal to many jazzy Jay-Z's daughter. Yes I blew. Blue Ivy, you know, Jay-Z's daughter is Blue Ivy. But I feel like he's also saying that you can also really like the verses are sounding so much like jazz, Jay-Z, Jazzy, and they're sounding like blues. You can always read that sentence in that other line. The Jay-Z there and his daughter is Blue Ivy. Yes, so there was that double meaning to that line. And then 1 minute 52 seconds, he said, anybody in Africa come step to it, give me 60 seconds here, it's gonna be done with you. And then 156, that's where he got a little bit salty. His last song I heard where he mentioned rappers with Timberland boots and all of that, and we know Cal De Niro and Jovi are fans of Timberland boots. He did something insulting old niggas with Timberland boots and whatever. Now again he's doing another, and I feel like that's just him trying to be real, you know, like, and it's a good skill for a rapper to have. Know the things to drop in your verse so that it's relevant. Don't just drop a very poetic verse or a preachy verse. Now some of these lines he drops just to be not should I call it to start up some trouble. Yeah, just to start up that trouble. I was looking for the word. So he went on to say he killed, he effed up the rap game in Sierra Leone, he effed up the rap game in Cameroon. That's 1 minute 56 seconds. We all know what happened with Lyrical Joe Cameroon, Lyrical Joe Sierra Leone, Lyrical Joe having issues to go into Sierra Leone, threats being made, Lyrical Joe mentioning Leone, Lyrical Joe apologizing, Lyrical Joe going at Jovi for a while, using the whatever stones to kill birds. Yeah, I mean, actually killing the rap game in Cameroon or shitting on the rap game in Cameroon and whatever, and a couple of rappers getting back at him, King B getting at him and all of that. So according to him, he says he effed up the rap game. Yeah, effing it up, it depends. Yeah, effing it up does not mean killing it. So you can F up the game by just coming and starting up some trouble, but now who wins, who has the last say, all of those things, it's relative. Yeah. And then he goes on to say, so he's feeling himself now that he has effed up the rap game in Cameroon and Sierra Leone. He's going out for bigger targets, and he said he's ready. He said he put the Ghana rap game on the map, and I feel that way though. I feel like when it was time to step up to the battlefield, Lyrical Joe did a good job. Maybe because Sack was already too rich to play on those fields. Maybe it's because I don't know. Yeah, maybe Sack is not that battle oriented like that. Maybe I'm just saying a couple of maybes out there, but I feel like Lyrical Joe stood up to the battlefield as hard as we could when we had the African Nations Cup of rappers. Yeah, and so he did what he did, and then he went on to say he's ready for those who are coming from Kenya or Nigeria. I feel like he's starting up some trouble, and if any crazy rapper out there in Ghana or Nigeria or Kenya feels the kind of way, they can really go mad at him. And I feel like there's some crazy rappers there. So Lyrical Joe, watch your back here. Lyrically, I mean. So I also like the part where he said they've thrown a couple of jabs where they went under. It's not a sub, it's a submarine. So it's that's another double play there where he's talking about like they threw a couple of jabs, they went under. It's not a sub. Like when subs, we say it's sub like subliminal, but also sub like it's a submarine. You know, like submarines, when you shoot at submarines battlefield, they go underwater. So that's what happens. Yeah. So then towards the end, like 2 minutes 16, I feel like I don't know if he intentionally did it, but it just gave me that feeling like, you know, we just lost the great rapper DMX. So he did this verse when he went in the all rough husky voice thing. At least he tried to. Yeah, it was not that Jarulish DMX like. But I feel like that was a very good try, and he did a very good job at that rough voice. You know, that's another kind of rap though. People who are able to do that exhibit DMX Jaro line of rap. So he did that rough voice thing, which was like, whoa, who is this guy? And I felt like it's some kind of homage to an extent to the great DMX we just lost. Just my feeling, yeah. And as I said, then he went on to mention Eminem, and then he said he's double shady beast. The guy is always beasting here. And yeah, as I said, for KL, I don't have much to say about KL though. I like his fast rap, the twister kind of thing he did. I like the fact that he mixed Tree and English. All of them did, yo. Towards the end too, I think Lyrical Joe went to some Tree, then went back into English. I feel like he's really comfortable in English compared to Tree, but he did his own thing too in the dialect. And then Keeny Ice did the same too. He did his own rap flow thing and then went into Tree. So all in all, I feel like the bar 5 it's a good one. He's setting the bar really high, and I feel like people are not seeing what this guy is doing. Some rappers just get excited to make a hit, blow, jump into a zonto, do what they do, but I feel like he's taking his time to build what we call a body of work, and I feel like that's what we don't have in Africa. I always tell people, like, when we go into some of those academic discussions, hip-hop wise, they always say, what's your catalog, what's the body of work we're looking at here? And most of these African rappers don't take their time to build a body of work. They want to hit, they want to blow, they want to be seen in the bling bling light. But when all that's short term, long term is always body of work on the table. So I feel like this guy is taking his time to build a solid body of work, and I like the direction he's going. That's your boy Ambazador doing his thing. I always tell you guys, man, this is the year of getting your money. Get on with songs like this, even if it's just a free song, just like to build a solid fan base. Go on echo.online. There's an app now. It's growing in African countries. Put your song there, tag me, share it with me so that I can buy and push others to buy. We need to be making money off these things, man. If it's not endorsement deals, it should be streaming. If it's not streaming, it should be merchandise. If not, it should be ticket sales. We should be making money off these things. We should not just be talking without the money. So I feel like go on echo.online. That's an ideal place to build your fan base, and it's all money oriented here. So go on echo.online, put your songs on it, tag me, and yeah, your boy Ambazador definitely push it out there in the various African countries so you could get your money. I'm out.